Well, okay. All right, so microphone's working now. Now I just gotta get my camera working. And then, yeah, sounds fun. The microphone works, sound works. Game should capture here in just a second. Should capture here in just a second. Bear with me here. Camera. Your camera resolution change. Restart any application that you're currently using. Camera and video. I don't want to restart that. Oh, lovely. Activate. Bear with me here. We'll get this fixed. Not working? Why are you not working? Okay, let's try something else. Okay, so the pet cam works. You can see that. See? Hi! Now, deactivate that. Oh, don't. Deactivate. Okay, that's working. Not showing up. Look, way up there. I'm in the corner. I'm way out here. Oh man. Yeah, Wednesday tech issues. Let's go marching one by one. Hurrah, hurrah. Hey, there it is. All right, so we got camera back, we got microphone back. You may have heard a duplicate of that one. That's fine. And I think we will test activate that. And yeah, well, I'll figure out the pet cam later. But we got it on. That's all that matters. All right, so camera source busy. I'm gonna try one more thing real quick. So I'm gonna deactivate this. Hopefully it doesn't mess. All right. So bear with me. All right. Blur. Activate. Good. All right, cool. Now, let's check out OBS. Yep. I'm not worried about the pet cam. We'll get that figured out later. Lower that down. Let's get back into the game. please just pop up on screen for me. If you'd be so kind. There we go. Ah, it's always something. Good evening, Kira. Hi, Seal. How you doing, buddy? Welcome, Smorganites. For those tuning in for the first time, throwing stuff. My name is Vitamin S'more. I will be your host tonight. Tonight we're getting into Legends of Heroes, Trials from Zero. In every chapter we proceed, this screen changes. So let's get into this. Now I just hope the mic. Okay. It works. All right. We're in the abandoned mine. That's right. We're side questing. I was like, I cannot remember what I did on Monday. So, we started chapter 3 last time. Been doing nothing but side quest. It's the festival event. So now we're full of whatever they're called. Side quest. How you doing today, Kira? How's things sound? Not too loud? Do I need to adjust anything? So there's no maps or anything in here? Alright, here we go. No map, so I gotta eyeball all this. Just give me more of those. Did you hear about the woman who had a craving for Godia Cephet? She just wanted some space, man. Ha 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 ha. Party advantage. Oh. So a snail with a very flexible shell that ricochets around in enemy groups. So we need wind. A lot of defense. Sparkle. Use fire. Sparkle. Not a fan of having to use all my arts, but whatever. And then playing Sky to this one, they changed the names of these arts. I'm like, I don't know which ones do what. Alright, so the idea is we have to go around clearing monsters anyways, right? Chapter 3. Monster Cleanup. According to the TO, there are considerable number of monsters. So, gotta go searching and clearing up monsters. Ooh, is it that for PS4? I saw Pickled was mentioning it. I definitely want to try that out. Alright, so this is... I doubt they're gonna return. I feel like that's the right way, so I'm gonna go this way. Oh, I missed it. Oh well, they're weak anyways. PS4 and 5. I'll definitely have to pick that up. What's up, gameplay? How you doing tonight, buddy? Good, man. I'm glad to hear that. I always appreciate your lurks, man. I apologize I can't always catch your streams. One, I never remember when you stream. When I do catch it, I will make sure to give you an alert. Mind your own business. Yeah, I just do feel a little bad. You show up almost all the time and give me a lurk. I am very grateful to that. What's up, Klavitz? How you doing, buddy? There's so many people here. I feel so loved. Now if I can start building up that base on Trovo. Whack it. How's your day going, man? Good. Think about how to retrieve Elf's password for her PSN account. Email them. Should be your easiest way, right? Because her PS5 just came in, and I'm sure she's going to need to know it. Awesome, she got a PS5. That's awesome. Where'd she order it from? Warcry. Self plus CP, HP minus 30%. Oh, here's where I go agate. Very nice. Here's the problem. She can't use her email as it's no longer active. She put it in a made-up birth date, which she forgot. There you go, Elf. Just your best bet, I assume, is just to contact them or make a whole new account, but if she can sign on her PS4. Oh, it was her brother that did it? So if she can sign on her other account on her PS4, you should be able to change it there. Though, but then they'll ask what her current one is. So I assume just request a password thing, I guess. I don't know. If she has to make a whole new account, I think she'll lose all her 14 progress. She will. Link to your car. No, that's linked. It's not linked to your Sony account. It's linked to your. She'll have to buy the game again, but the account progress is strictly 14. She did it, but her brother could have taught her more when she started. Yeah, she won't lose her 14 progress. That is, I can bounce between PlayStation and PC and keep my same progress. But she would have to buy it all again, all her games. But yeah, so I definitely contact DXC and see what they can say. So she said she had a new PSN account that she keeps her 14 progress. That's linked to your Square Enix account, your for 14. Yeah, she won't lose her progress. She'll lose all her. I would recommend getting on her PlayStation 4 and backing her profiles to cloud, and that way she can download them to the PS5, so she doesn't have to redo her hotbars. Yeah. Yeah, she'll have to get the 14 trophy again. But for that, so if she has all the trophies, you can literally go in and mine one thing and that trophy will pop up. She can go re-clear it, something, and the trophy will pop back up. I don't know if that will work as a cloud is linked to your specific... No. The one for the game. So when you sign in, on your character creation screen, there's an option there to upload your data to a cloud for Sony that you can download for your PS4 or your PC off their cloud system. Yes. And then just re-download that when she gets on her PS5. Save her a lot of time. I'm familiar with this as I have to just... Yeah, same thing. But if she can find her password, or get it reset, that would save a lot of headache. And don't worry, you both are in the FC still. There's an event going on. You get, remember that old blizzard, that white bear that would fall off the cliff continuously? You get that as a mount. Yeah, I thought I'm getting a different email link to her account, and then she can reset the password. You could try it. Just think, you spent less time harassing Jess. You could have already finished the support request. Ha 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 ha. I assume we need to call customer support. Yes, that would probably be your fastest route, because if you're contacting by email, you would have to then wait. But if you contact them, give them all the information you can. Especially if it's like you can prove a credit card, something she used on a credit card, proves the account's hers, they might be able to help you out. Like the last statement, the 4 digits of the number of the card she used, type stuff. It's awesome she got PS5. I've been looking for one, but at the same time right now I'm financially hurting, so I can't really buy one even if I found one. Really? Wait a minute, huh? What's up last after battle? I don't recall. It does not. Time to do some DoorDash orders? Yeah. Well, I definitely should. I gotta get the refrigerator fixed. I just paid off one of my cards. Still have the other one to pay off. Computer cost me $50 this time. Apparently the bracket that's holding my CPU, my pump to my CPU to keep it cool, broke again. I thought they fixed that, but apparently he's basically jerry-rigged it. He said it should last, but I should have, if it falls off, I have to get another bracket. The bracket's only like $6 on Amazon. Yep. Then I gotta get new tires and brakes. That's coming up. And I don't want to fall behind. any more than I already am. There are things about my tailbone 2 weeks ago. Broke it? You broke your tailbone? Oh, I figured that would probably be what it is. Your butt not supposed to take a slam to the butt that big, man. Oh, yeah. You might have to get a new bracket. New brakes. Can't they do some touch up on them? You know, I mean, brakes aren't that expensive. I think they're what, like 40, 50 bucks, depending on the vehicle. Usually what my Focus was. I have a Fusion now, so it might be iffy. Tires will cost me about $300-400. So I'm looking at about $500 for that, give or take. I just rather get them fixed up, like replaced. Seal fell down and went boom and cracked his bone. Sure pads, but I don't know what else you might need. Yeah, I don't know either. The car's still under warranty, so most of that stuff is covered if anything big happens. Well, for like, I think it expires in October. Yeah, he gets the, well, a positive side. He found a new line of work that lets him be at home and makes pretty decent money. It worked from home? Shit, I'll break my tailbone for that one. Suffer a little pain, like, oh. Is it OnlyFans? Maybe. He never went into details. Kinda misplaced my foot on the staircase and broke my tailbone falling down. Ain't no spring chickens anymore. I did a headband. You peer deep inside the chest once again, only to bump your head against the lid as it stands back up. Serves you right. The fishing spot right there? So yesterday, since I didn't have my PC, nothing bites, played a lot of VR. And this reminds me of a fishing game for VR called Bait. And so I spent like 5 hours fishing. Also did a lot of those 4D puzzles, VR puzzles. They're actually really cool. Wow, rainbow trout was awesome. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Even bought a meditation game. I was just sitting there meditating. I want to get this chai tea one that looks really interesting. So I'm stuck home, and once a week I do interrupt my workplace, as if it doesn't rain. Sounds like a pretty sweet gig, man. Get to sit at home, play video games on your breaks, as long as you get your job done. Just live the neat life. As a bonus for me, if you can't get her PSN account back, you get a new laptop and then give me the PS5. What? Actually, I just bought my brother. Well, my brother bought a laptop, and I have to call him tomorrow because they didn't call me today. Regarding the way out. Not I was going to shit. It's not. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I spent $1,200 on it. Well, he spent. It comes with a 3050, an i7, a terabyte M2 stick. So it's basically better than my PC. I got it on CyberPower. However, when I ordered it, I put for my address but the same mailing address. I mean billing. He used his card, so there was a little issue with that. We had to get that fixed. Yeah, so like I said, it's on CyberPower, though it's in Canada, so she might not be able to get it. But damn good deal. And he wants to get a VR set, like my Quest 2. I talked him in, because the one he wanted was about $1,000. And I talked him in about $200 more, because if he ever gets the VR set, he can link it into this thing and play all his Steam games, all his VR games, right on the Oculus Quest 2. She just buy it and send it to me if she has to order from the States. Fair enough. But yeah, CyberPower is where I found mine. And if I ever replace my computer, there's one on there I really want. I really like the case of it. It just sucks that you got computer problems. Always do. Yep. I have a feeling that's going to be a big issue until I replace this bracket. He says basically with the bracket, it's supposed to have male or female parts for connection. Apparently my system is missing the female connection part. So they had to use compound compressing stuff on it to hold it in place. He said it basically got deteriorated. I was like, sucks. I wish it had just been a power pack. What are we gonna do? If I didn't have all these financial problems, I'd just get a new one. Yeah, so let's see. I'm not sure about laptops myself and which ones are good or not. Tonight I'll sit down and play Arise. I need that damn game. Oh yeah, Kira was just mentioning that. It was on demo. I want to try that. Right? Well, my brother does get stuff shipped to me from Florida. It's like, stop using me as your depot. That's the last of them. Oh, I think I missed the chest. Yes, should be. I cannot detect any more monsters within the abandoned mines. Whew, finally. Running around this ugly place has tuckered me out. He finally worked hard. Now, Lloyd, shall we head back to the Mayor Biskin's house? Yeah, let's do it. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Lloyd, do a pal solid and carry me back to the entrance, please. No, it's gonna happen. Stop messing around. It's time to head back. Killjoy. No. There's a chest over there, and I need to figure out how to get it. Then we'll head back. Kind of. Did they confirm we get a free PS5 upgrade if we buy a PS4 of the game? I have no idea. I know wish it took it on PC, but sometimes the port can be utter garbage. Is the dimmer out for PC as well? Defense 3. Awesome. I'm not empty. I'm making a statement. I just checked and yeah, it's free upgrade. That's actually really cool. Yeah, no PC demo. Probably security reasons. Ah, that's fine. So you managed to get rid of all those pesky monsters. Yes, sir. They won't be an issue anymore. Oh, I'll have to get on the PS4 after this and download it. Maybe I'll try it out. I just finished off Final Fantasy 3, so I'm done with all the pixel remasters that are currently out. I might check that out, or I might maybe start playing more 14 on the alt. Data miners. It's not the data miners that I really issue. I mean, they just look through data. The ones that hack it. Because I'm streaming this. My stream days are pretty filled with already games. And then when I play those, I overindulge in it. Like today I played 6 hours of it. It's just something I wanted to play on the side of myself and just enjoy. Oh, my stomach. They won't be an issue anymore. For the time being, no further monsters should try to settle the area. The remaining miners should be safe to work during the festival. At least until the rest of the mining crew. And when I have, because I'm playing this on stream, this is my main game. And just playing, if I was going to stream it, I'd want to stream all of it. And so I would still probably be on the first one. Out loud. Only can play games if you're streaming. I feel that way most of the time. Actually, most of the time, like, I don't want to play a game unless I'm streaming it. But that's why, like, I used to stream twice a day. But I just feel I wanted to play it off stream. Like the PSP versions? Well, I didn't like the, what was it, the mobile one that they brought to Steam I have? Ugh, that was terrible. I mean, it was a good game still, but the sprites were too big. The remaining miners should be safe to work during the festival, at least until the rest of the mining crew returns. Same. Really wish I had the DS 3D version. That would be nice. The Final Fantasy 3 remake, the 3D remake they brought on Steam was actually really good. Probably best to stream everything you play if you're aiming for a career in Twitch. I'm not. That was a goal when I first started. I don't get that, like the crowdsource, so why I went to multi-streaming. If I get another person, I get another person. On my average viewer rate, I'm not complaining. I appreciate every time you guys come hang out with me. You know, there's some of you that have been here almost every night for 4 years. But I don't get that average viewer rate, and I don't advertise. I don't plan on being a large streamer. I just do it as a hobby. 1, 2, and 4's PSP masters were so good looking. Now, the Pixel remaster thing is actually really good. They just don't have that extra content, like dungeons and such. But the quality of life, the features they had, like especially in 2. In 2 originally, in order to build your HP, you had to take damage. You still do, but not to the same regard. You can literally play the game the entire way, and by the time you reach the end, you have enough HP. All the other stuff, though, still requires a type of small grind. That's music to my ears. I must find some way to thank you. Now, technically, if I was to focus on one platform, again, it would be Trovo. Trovo is actually just now starting a partnership, I guess, with one thing that helps. It's going to help, ideally, broadcast more, get you noticed more. Like, on my Twitter, I just shared something regarding it. But it helps you what I'm looking for. Help people find you. That. Well, those try to be true to the original originally mechanically. 1 second, guys. My average viewer rate, I'm not complaining. I appreciate every time you guys come hang out with me. You know, there's some of you that have been here almost every night for 4 years. Oh, you clip that. Get that average viewer rate. It's an emotional moment. I don't plan on being a large streamer. I just do it. Oh, thank you, Seal. Oh, anyways. So, yeah, if I went to any platform, it would be Trovo. Solid. How about this? The Trovo 500. So if I streamed a lot, and I have the average viewer rates, or just the viewer rates, I can actually get paid for streaming on Trovo. Not just from you guys. If I can get like 6 more followers and an average viewer rate, I can get tier 2, which still allows me subscriptions. But I like multi-streaming. I wish Twitch would get rid of the affiliate lockdown thing, I guess you could call it, for you can't multi-stream if you're an affiliate. I'd keep my affiliate status. I could possibly even use that to bring people over to Twitch. Hey, you know, if you're not happy with YouTube, try Twitch. Try Trovo. I'm on all of them. I thought you could multi, but you can only collect money from one source. With Twitch, you can't multi-stream. You're not allowed to broadcast to multiple channels. Basically, your stream is their property for 24 hours. I can't even upload YouTube right away unless it's little clips, but I cannot upload the entire video to YouTube as an affiliate for 24 hours. That's always been a Twitch affiliate thing. As the source of income, you can use as many as you want. Oh, yeah, it's always been like that. That I've known for 4 years. YouTube, well, it's harder to get their partnership because you need 1,000 subscribers and to get monetized. I'm never going to get 1,000 subscribers. It's a small milestone compared to the majority of it, because YouTube's great for many things. You're bound to get more viewership on YouTube than Twitch, but to get that viewership, small clips are key. You have to upload small clips. Now, Streamlabs, part of me, has done something to help with that, but it's too much work for me. If I had someone here to help me with that, I could grow, but I'm too lazy by myself. Such as if I was to create video game content and stream it, I'd be better to go there. Not really. Streaming there is not great, because people are going to watch. They're not going to watch 2-hour streams. They like small clips. I watch videos that are about 10 minutes. I'll move to the next one. 30 minutes at the most. I won't sit there and watch a full stream unless it's Crowder or Tim Pool. Having a multiple, well, he is on YouTube. Well, I know that, but if you're small, just streaming on there, they don't have a lot of growth. Like, if you're streaming, which is the better platform for that? For your video uploads, YouTube is the better platform for that. There's a whole statistic thing showing progress with streaming. I actually recommended Valkos to go multi-stream. Now he can multi-stream if he wanted to, because I was mentioning to him, because he's an artist. Why would you play in the same spot for years and years and years? You need to broaden your horizons. But it's his decision. Like I said, I wasn't getting a lot of growth on Twitch. You know, I do miss the financial support because that was awesome. But with the multi-streaming, I've gotten to meet new people in Trovo. I've seen a couple people on DLive, but not too much because they don't really advertise streams. YouTube, I occasionally get the one. I've gotten more on YouTube when I do games like the Jackbox games. Those are more interactive ones. Something like this, people, they might watch, but I don't see a lot of interaction. I just thought he should have focused heavier on music content. Yeah, I mean, that is his forte, but he likes the game too. I mean, he could literally, if he invested it with his streams, Bacchus could do something with all the music played on that stream is his. You know, except for the game stuff. You know, he could be playing a game. Yeah, totally up to him. He could be playing a game and listen to this and just start listening and start playing the music to it. He would get a kick out of that. I'd like it. The thing I noticed is he stopped doing the remix days. Yeah, I'm not sure why. I got loot. This is a lot of Sepith. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You sure you're allowed to give us this mountain of Sepith? You're pulling our leg, right? Mayor Bixon, not sure if we'd be appropriate to accept a reward like this. Seems more suited for bracers. I mean, he says he has plans, and I look forward to seeing what he does. I mean, I'm not an Advent watcher on his channel because I'm not a fan of watching other people. Live stream is different. I'm not a fan of watching other people play games unless they're guides or something on YouTube. And I'm more of a podcast person. If I need a tutorial, I'll go find one, but that's just me, and I don't expect anyone to do the same to me. If you guys watch them, that's awesome. I appreciate it, but I'm not pushing it. So something with Trovo, though, what I like, if I ever grow more on that one, Trovo is still so new, it's hard to grow. It was like Mixer. You know, there's not a lot of people on it, but it's got a lot of potential. If I need to watch a game video, I'll search it out. Basically, yeah. Or I find, most of the times I look up for visual guides. I just read them. Watching the guides. It was only, I think the last game I actually watched for a guide was Final Fantasy 13. I think it was Lightning's Return. Because you're being timed. And I wanted to know exactly where I was going. I didn't waste time. Besides, it says a valuable export for your minds. Can't take so much of it away from you, can we? Please, you're overthinking this. Stuff is merely fragments of septium. You know, it's the freebie we get while mining septium, in the manner of speaking. The government may regulate what we do with septium, but we can give a hoot about what we do with Sepith. Honestly, I wish I could have given you more than what I did. It's always nice to to get stuff off my hands. I never thought about it like that. Regarding like YouTube though, what was his name? Earth or something like that. He runs the Alpha Gaming channel. He does a lot of statistics and such like that. So he switched from Twitch to YouTube and lost. Yeah, I know. And apparently he lost a lot of revenue. Now, I don't like when people brag about the revenue. He may not be bragging, but still, mentioning the revenue you have is very discouraging for people. Kudos to you, but I don't want to hear you lost $30,000 a month. No, I don't want to hear that. $30,000. Anyway, you are helping me by accepting this. Please allow me to give you this to you as a token of my appreciation. It was roughly like that. Probably wasn't 30, it was probably like 10, but still. Makes me wonder how much Destiny lost. Huh. If you say it's okay, we'll gladly take it. Good man. Before you leave, let me say thank you one last time. Happy to return the favor if you ever need anything from me. Okay. I need 1 second to go through this and bring up that visual guide here. Playthroughs. Hero. That's the one. All over a comment regarding the Chris Kyle thing. Wait, what happened? I don't always follow all that. I gotta find chapter 1, chapter 1, chapter 3 is what I'm on. Wedding ring. Chapter 3, day 2. Working. Item retrieval. Done that one. Right, monster cleanup. So stalker investigation. Alright. So what's this about Chris Kyle? Does the dude from Alpha Gaming have something to do with that? I've not heard anything about that. Alright, so I need to go to Ark & Steel in the entertainment district. Wait, I get the bus. Wait, not Chris Kyle, I think. The one kid who shot a few people during some protest. Oh, Kyle Rittenhouse? The Black Mage protest? Yes, the Black Mage, the true BLM. BLM before BLM. Yeah, well, people have each their own. Black mages matter. Yeah, the only time I agree with BLM. Yeah, I'm not familiar with what they said about it, whatnot, but my point of view, innocent until proven guilty. Period. No matter what, I don't care your opinions, your thoughts, innocent until proven guilty. Period. Even if Biden got something on him, he's still, or Hunter Biden, Trump, doesn't matter. It could be, if it's you or me, innocent until proven guilty. Period. Anyways, I guess he said something about not caring for those on the left and not caring about them being shot or something. Now, if you attack someone and get shot, that's your own problem. Yeah, but... So was this alpha dude that said it? I can't remember his name. Harith? Something? Like advocating they got shot or something. There's a clip online. Facebook don't like that. When the whole Afghanistan was still going on, they said that Taliban could take the building embassy. I was like, let them take it and then bomb it. Apparently Facebook didn't like that and I got banned for 24 hours. He was banned from Twitch after that. No, it was a streamer for Destiny. Really? It's stupid. It's literally censoring people for their speech. Now, freedom of speech may not per se take... That's the word I'm looking for. These platforms may not agree with what you said, and they can take action according to it. There's far things worse people have been saying. That's the whole cancel culture. If you don't agree with something, we're going to cancel you. Doesn't matter what side. I've seen the left, I've seen right, I've seen center, I've seen everyone do that bullshit. I don't like it. It shouldn't be here. He said this. Yes, he said it. You don't like it. Go somewhere else. Yes, a stream from YouTube. Right, Trovo. Where am I going? Arkansas. Cancel culture has been around for decades. Oh, yes, it has. It's only excelled because of the internet in recent days, actually since last 10, 12 years, when it really started accelerating. There's always been stuff like that, though. Always have been stuff like cancel culture. If you don't like it, you protest it. I have nothing wrong with a protest. But to get someone banned for something as for their opinion is just still stupid. Leave the hippity-hoppity and rocking and rolling music alone. Christian family values 90s old people. Let's see. Talk to Ilya. Yes. I miss the 90s, man. I was having a conversation. What was it? My brother, I think it was. Hey there, my favorite little guy. Always nice to see you here. And we were discussing similar. Cancel culture has always been around. But it usually wasn't about what someone said, you know, about anything. It was just about actions they'd taken. And when people found out, they would then go protest and whatnot. I don't know. It could be, I don't know. I once had a friend's father sit me down and talk about an Eminem album I had at my bag when I was visiting. Hey, he lectured you on that? Hey there, my favorite little guy. Always nice to see you here. Long time no see, everyone. I'm so sorry, I think we were too absorbed in our own conversation. I bet. Haha, my apologies as well. Our enthusiasm comes unchecked during practice. But because he basically searched around my backpack when we were out. Yeah. That's invasion of privacy. I mean, as a kid, if you give a parent warrant a suspicion, I get it. And if you're acting fishy and you're trying to hide something, you leave it there, I'm gonna search. I don't know what the hell you got. You got some drugs in there or some shit? Gotta find it. An Eminem CD? I used to listen to ICP all the time. They're nice people, but very Christian, outside of being okay with divorce and remarrying. You know, that's another thing. Like, don't get me wrong. If you're not happy in a marriage, you should be able to break that marriage. But marriages need to be a little more enforced. This is a commitment. You know, there should be heavier, I guess, guidelines. Unless you're being physically abused, mentally abused, and you can prove it, then you should be able to get out of it. But just saying, I'm not happy, I want a divorce, I get half your shit, doesn't work too well. It's actually hurt our society. But being forced into staying in a marriage can be just as bad. It's a really iffy thing. It's been a long time, everyone. I hear everyone loves your new production. Ha ha ha. Well, obviously, it's only natural for us. Well, it's jumping into it quickly. That's a big thing. People jump into it. Hell, my brother got married after meeting his wife 6 months. He's on 3 years right now. Well, obviously, it's only natural for us. 4 years? It's actually noticed that you came to watch us on our opening day, Lloyd. I hope you enjoyed it. Well, I only came because I was accompanied Seal. That's all. The Seal. If it works, more power to them. But just to be safe. Yeah, you shouldn't jump into this stuff. You should literally be in a relationship commitment for a little while. Then try living together. And then get married. Not, hi, I like you. 6 months later, will you marry me? But each their own. I can't tell them. I won't force them. They're free to do what they want. Wow, America's still free. Show me your papers. Just saying. But still, the plan was phenomenal. I knew Ilya was something else, but I became the plague. Huge fan of Rixia too. I blame religion being too strict on stuff. Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree. If you're too strict, you're gonna get the counterbalance to it. That method works for everything. I don't know what it's called, and ideally it's like you have a strict generation, the next one's going to be more rebellious. That's why, like, if you have a conservative line, they're going to be more liberal left-leaning. And then they're going to cause the next generation to be more conservative right-leaning. Because it's always fighting the system. Oh, please. You're embarrassing me. So when it comes to religion, it's the same thing. History is reactionary. Yes. Yes. Is that what it's called? History is reactionary? Oh, please. You're embarrassing me. I hate being in the middle of politics. Yeah, fair enough. I don't mind politics. I like having conversations regarding them. Different topics and such like that. It broadens my horizons. What I don't like is when people get upset because things don't go their way. Well, aren't you just a romantic? Maybe I should let Cecile know a little bro is putting the moves on my co-star. Oh, come on. You clearly know you're fudging the truth. Jeez, Ilya. How fortunate for you, Lloyd. The rest of us have not had the privilege of watching the show, as our tickets are for next week. Not only that, but you got to watch Ark and Seal all alone with Cecile. Watching a memorizing play on a dimly lit theater, enjoying the vibes. You're killing me, Lloyd. It's okay, you two. Calm down. Sure, he may be a leecher for immediately turning Rixia within seconds after being the seal. Ouch! What do I deserve that disrespect? Sure, I may have beaten you to the punch on watching the play alone, however. Stare. Why does something have to be right or left or something? Exactly. Like, one of the biggest things I have, and now, a couple years ago, I was leaning more right, conservative things on a lot of things. But as I've researched and read and all this stuff, I find myself more independent. I may agree on some things, some people do. I do not agree with that. I feel everyone is that way. Just because they agree with one thing doesn't make them left or right. People can agree to one thing and disagree to another one. Like, you know, most of America is independent now. Good. If they'd stop voting along party lines, it'd be great. Why does something have to do, like refugee issues, which I'm pretty stubborn about? Okay, for example, refugees. I feel refugees are welcome. However, they do need to be vetted. And with everything going on, including the pandemic, you can't just have people walking through the border. That's a different topic. I want strict borders, but I welcome immigrants. Refugees need a place, but there's still a process that needs to be taken care of, which is good. Let's focus on goddamn policies over party. Yes, please. Well, it really depends. Like, I've never been anti-immigrant or anti-refugee. People do need help. Now, we cannot always help people, and you need to know when we can and when we cannot. Like, right now, we have this whole pandemic thing, and I do this as pandemic thing with the quotations because that shit just don't add up. But that's a different topic. We can't afford to bring people in. If you want to, send some help with allies to them over there. I agree with that. Help where you can. You don't have to bring them here. Like, UK is with Afghanistan going the way it is in Kabul, they're going to see a flood of refugees again. And I feel bad for them because that flood of refugees last time hurt them. And everyone's saying, refugees welcome. You literally have higher crime due to the refugees. If you want to help, send some help with that. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things like just stare. Screw you, you womanizing brat. Please, I'm begging you, stop. My favorite little guy has it hard. I'm sure if we were to announce a candidacy, we'd have plenty of fascinating reactions. My life isn't your plaything. No. I think you've had enough of fun today. Yeah, I was knee-jerk reaction to what happened. Alright. No, I get that. I think... sure, fall back from the danger, but don't just flee without putting up a full-on fight against the powers that are pushing you out. Amen. Oh, I mean, for example, from the knowledge I have regarding Afghanistan and the Cabal, I am for bringing our troops home. 100%, we should never have been there in the first place. We trained. If you cannot fight for your own country, what do you expect? You're going to be overrun. Prime example is the Afghan issue. They had that power and then just said, fuck it. Yeah, I don't care for them. I wish them well. But at the same time, if you have, what, like 300 something thousand people that were trained, according to one video I watched, if it was accurate, the training wasn't very good. Like they couldn't do sideways jumping jacks type stuff. But I regress. If you can't fight for your country, you're going to lose it. 70k that have to fight against. Yeah. You could literally have the population armed and they would stop that. If 70,000 people tried to storm here, they wouldn't get through Alabama. Now, I think you've had enough fun already. But no, they want to run. I mean, everyone's going to have different opinions regarding it. Like, I feel awful for them. But at the same time, when you look at logically, I mean, it was going to happen. And you don't want to fight. You want to run. You're going to get slaughtered. Yeah, we are pretty vicious here. Yeah, well, I love it. Keep our guns. Fuck anyone that says you get rid of our guns. Fuck you. If you don't like a gun, go be it. Don't tease him too much, Olivia. I doubt he can handle it for much longer. Yeah, I'll relax. Anyways, what brings you guys here today? We have a bit of time to relax, so would you like to have some tea? Thanks, but no thanks. We're here on business. You sent us a support request, right? It looks like, look at our reaction to whenever we were attacked, even though it was small, number-wise. You're talking about 9/11 and such like that. I don't mind guns, just when moving them in public areas requires some credibility to do so outside of them. Oh, that's what the concealed permit's for. Right. All it takes is one idiot with a box knife. We act fast and large, yes. As we should. You won't see any reaction from this stuff. All you see from it is what UK said, don't attack the West. Like, really? Like Biden saying to Putin, these are things you're not allowed to hack. What? What? How about nothing? You're not allowed to hack anything. Oh, right. I had completely forgotten. Here, you can just don't bomb these things. Or there was a meme. There was a meme, and It told our troops they did well. They did what they did. They fought hard. They did, and for years have fought for in Africa. But this failure is not on the boots, it's on the suits. There are idiot politicians that cause this. Sorry about this. It started with the three of us discussing the matter. I somehow just ended up turning into another practice session, though. Huh? What you guys talking about? Get your head out of the clouds, Ilya. We're discussing the stalker you told us about last night. Oh, that little thing? Did you really have to bug them about it? Oh, 100%. Yeah. There's so much division, but I have a feeling that with everyone becoming more independent and watching this stuff, if they actually watch and see what's going on, more people become independent. I admit, this last time I voted down a Republican line. I didn't want Biden in there. But he won. He's our president. He's doing a superb job, buddy. Ah, way to go. Insulin prices up. Gas prices up. You're great. Yes. Get what you voted for. It's not like there's any harm done, so we may as well ignore the whole thing, but that's a different topic. But regarding like immigrations and such like that, our border needs to be shut down. Like, period. Nothing in and out. You know, we went from having 10 a month to over thousands a month. Thousands of crossings a month. That's just nuts. We're in a pandemic. This is why no one takes it serious. You know, you're sitting there saying, you got places like California, New York, authorizing New York just mandated vaccine passports. Show me your papers, please. I played my part and I still do. No medical exemptions are allowed. You have the papers or you don't. You can't go to anywhere, except if you're an entertainer. Then you're free to go to different places. Passports. Fuck you and your vaccine passports. You're forcing that shit. A lot of people, what does that meme say? A lot of people went from calling me a Nazi to show me your papers real quick. I wear my mask in public areas indoors. By all means. If the place requires it, I'll wear a mask. I have no problem with that. That's their business. Now, if that company is being forced to do so by the government based on fine, penalty, or even being shut down, that's fucking bullshit. Period. You should not be forcing people to do that. Just allow business to enforce those rules if they... Exactly. I will happily walk into a store if they say, here we require you to wear a mask. Okay. I need something there, I'll wear one. I'm not anti-mask advocate. However, if I'm in a park in a public area, outside my mask, I will not wear a fucking mask. Usually it's just to protect the employees, which is fair enough. You don't want to rely. I mean, don't. What's the word I'm looking for? You don't want things happening to your employees that could be prevented. Understandable. If my job wanted me to wear a mask again, I would wear the mask because I love my job. It's good money. It don't screw me over. No issues there. And they allow me to wear a fan. Now, I told my boss straight up, if they start enforcing these vaccines, I'm going to sue their ass. Because you cannot force me to get a vaccine or force me to show my medical history to you, which violates HIPAA because of this pandemic. As that one person said, you know, if we just did it, you know, and everything would be okay. No, because how's this thing go? As soon as you give away your freedoms, they're not given back willingly. Fuck that, man. That's one thing. It's like, and they will call me an anti-vaxxer because I'm against vax mandates. New definition in the Webster Dictionary. They added that. Yeah. I support vaccines, but people should see their doctors before. Amen. See your doctor first. And see if you can get that vaccine if you want it. Like I said in New York, it doesn't matter if you can't get it. If you have MS, they won't let you in. Even if you can't get that vaccine, they will not let you in. Fuck places like that. I'm just following orders. Fuck you too. The Nazis are just following orders too. That's what I did. I'm okay, so I got my first 2 doses a week ago. Awesome, congrats. I don't plan on getting it. I had COVID. I survived. That's me. I'm not getting the vaccine. I don't feel I need it. That's me. If you want the vaccine, by all means. If you don't, by all means. Go talk to your doctor. Don't listen to these quacks on Twitter. I'm glad I'm okay to get it because I'm vulnerable to what COVID can do to me. Fair enough. I have acute asthma from being younger, even to this day. But I'm relatively healthy. Like, COVID made me exhausted. You know, and I had a cough. The cough could have got far worse. Didn't. Lasted a little while, but I'm okay. That's me. That was my experience with it. That doesn't mean everyone's going to be like that. There's been people who's gotten the vaccines, gotten COVID, and died from it. There's been people who haven't gotten the vaccine, got COVID, and died from it. And vice versa. You know, there's people who have COVID, lived. More people live. Will you be checking in with your doctor a year after contracting it? So if any longer-term effects are existing? No, because I don't got the doctors. It's expensive. I haven't got insurance. It cost me $90 to do an online doctor. That took my insurance. Just to tell him to give me this medicine. Where is it? Oh, where's that medicine at? This for a rash on my leg. It's helped. But that was $90 with insurance. You damn, your work doesn't give you. Oh, it does. That's with coverage. Oh, my job got good insurance. I think it's Blue Cross Blue. No, it's the Hair Health and Life is my coverage. Oh, it's full. I have the cheaper one that makes it. Even the full one would be about $40-50. I do the cheaper one because I don't go to the doctors all the time, and I still pay $125 a month. I know. But like I said, this is triamcinolone. It's a cream base because it's working. I just have to keep putting it on once a day. But like I said, I wanted to start going to a doctor, but no, the nearest one. I'm like, look, man, that's gas. That's time. I don't want to do that. Unless you can get me in as soon as I get there, on schedule. If I'm there at 9 o'clock, my appointment's at 9:15. I expect to be back there at 9:15. Alrighty, I'm back. Had to do some stuff. Welcome back. We're just talking about a bunch of different stuff. I guess I'm a bit lucky as I qualify for Medicaid here in Washington, which has covered me for all my small appointments, which is awesome. No, don't get me wrong. Preventive care is covered. So if I was going there and get preventive care, that's fine for some places. But this online thing wasn't preventive care. So if I go in to get a checkup, it shouldn't cost me. Played some of the demo. I'd rather wait till the real game. I'll stay out of current conversation. Fair enough. It's fine, Kira. I know it's a heavy topic regarding. I know you have a lot of medical issues yourself. I do appreciate the lurk. Yes, physicals should be covered. It's a should be. I've never tried it. This is the first time I've ever used my insurance. I've been there 4 years. I take care of myself. I just pay for insurance I don't use. So if I know if I went in for a checkup, it shouldn't cost me anything. I went to go get my COVID test. It didn't cost me anything. My insurance covered it. And such like that. But this online thing, this doctor online, no. And then he had told me I should go get a COVID shot. I told him no. I was like, I don't trust you. He just looked at me weird. He's like, look, dude, you see all the things that are going on? All the misinformation, including from our politicians, the flip-flops in from the CDC, the crap that went on with WHO in China. Our own president saying he's not going to get it because Trump's vaccine. Vice president said the same thing before they were president, vice president. Too politicized. I don't trust it. Especially when it doesn't... Yeah. Okay, getting a little heated. Anyways, because doing a checkup on any issues regarding COVID a year later should fall under a physical. Yeah. Oh yeah, it should. I mean, if I go into MedExpress, it should generally cover most of that, as long as it's not a some type of actually body treatment and whatnot. You know, like ointments and such. When the ointment, like, this only cost me like $15 after insurance. Not bad. Have you felt any different from how you feel now compared to... Nope. I felt even better. Probably because I had 2 weeks off of work. And so I got like a little vacation. So yeah, I felt a lot better. Yeah, well, of course. There are those that don't. I know of some people who still have lung difficulties because of COVID. But I'm relatively healthy. You know, and I also sucked down a lot of zinc. I started taking vitamin D, zinc, and some 1-a-day pills all through that COVID period. I think that helped me out because it helped build up my immune system. I've been taking them ever since. I take them 1 a day. High chance of after effects. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I was researching that zinc. It's actually recommended to take zinc. So I did. And that's what everyone should do. If you are afraid of getting it, or if you have it, take zinc and vitamin D. Like, I have 2 bottles here. I got on Amazon. This zinc is 50 mg. I take 1 of these. And one of them gives me 455% of my daily value. My vitamin D is 125 mcgs. That is 625% of my daily value. Then I got these 1-a-days. The multitude of things that should have been done to help curb it. I agree. This provides me with everything else I require, except for iron. I don't have iron deficiency. Those things right there, I mean, the cough persisted, like I said, but it may not work for everyone. But I'm not a doctor. You shouldn't take medical advice from me. Do not take medical advice from me or anyone with a blue check mark that's not an actual doctor, a TV doctor, or someone who thinks they're a doctor or is a wife is not a medical doctor. Go to your doctor, talk to him regarding it. If you can't get it, don't get it. If you can and you want to, by all means. And fuck anyone that wants a vaccine passport. Anyways. Fucking Fauci and his stupid fucking lie about masks when he should have just admitted to do other things first until enough masks were ready for the healthcare. Amen. Fauci just needs to fucking go. You know, he has added to this whole anti-vaccine the hesitation to get the vaccine, anti-vaccine. Like I said, I'm for the vaccines. I have all my vaccines except for this one because I don't trust this one. I'm against, like I said, force mandating the vaccine. And he should have pressured Trump to use the War Powers Act or whatever to pump up production of medical grade masks for the entire United States public. Well, he did. He didn't do that. And I'm gonna give Trump a little bit of credit here. He did push for cleaning masks, reusable masks. But the mass production would have been a great thing. I agree there. He should have done that. Anyways, not like we're back to the game a little bit. I was a little off topic. But I do appreciate the conversation. No, we're done with that now, Kira. I want to get back to the game now if you want to hang out. Sorry for that long drawn out thing, guys. So, back to the game, ladies and gentlemen. It's not like there was any harm done, so we may as well ignore the whole thing. He could have. Yeah, I did too, man. So I apologize, everyone. It is a topic. It's a topic I would love to get. We can cover in Discord. But, nah, we're done. I went too much into it, anyways. I only meant to discuss it a little bit and get back to the game, but the entire time I was just discussing it. So, by all means, we'll get back to the game. So, Kira, how was the demo for Tales of Arise? Man, you gotta hand it to her. Total nerves of steel to be unfazed by a stalker. Tell Alpha I said hi. Also, not to worry about her 14 data, it's saved. To do that backup I mentioned, and try to get her email changed. You wouldn't think I'm progressive independent from how I said. We could agree on a lot of things and disagree on others. Not a hint of worry on her, which is amazing because I know I would be if I were in her shoes. It was weird, but it was basically a tutorial of the characters. Maybe I'll try it tomorrow. I'll download it tonight and try it before I go to work tomorrow. Take your time, Klavitz. I'm sorry, we may be calling them a stalker, but I could be just being an overzealous fan. Right, we only heard about it ourselves the last night when Ilya told us. Those two seem distraught over this. Pardon me, but could we both of you calm down, please? I'd appreciate if you gave us an interview of the incident. Okay, allow me to explain. What are the characters? No plot, no context. Go here, kill this. So just basically gameplay. No story related. Fair enough. I wonder if it'll come out for PC. I still got Vesperia I need to play. And one other, I think. Okay, now, allow me to explain. Will that be okay, Ilya? Oh, I suppose since he's here. Alright, Rixia, go ahead and tell him. Right. The incident in question took place about a week or two ago. A supposedly suspicious individual, the stalker, kept appearing around her home. The stalker originally loitered outside of the apartment, but has now been spotted at entering the residence. He's been observing the surroundings. The thing is, neither Vixia nor I have seen them for ourselves. All I can say is it kind of feels like a strange presence when I'm alone, almost like somebody's watching me. Even our culprit has yet to be revealed. They likely are sharp. Isn't Ilya home address private information though? Yes, of course. We'll never reveal our employees' addresses to the public for safety reasons. We stop them from following them. Even so, our stalker has managed to figure out where Ilya lives. Any witnesses? The description of the perp would be real helpful right about now. According to a bystander, they were described as a short boy, maybe around 14 or 15 years old. Their face was well hidden thanks to a hat, so we should have any further information. Don't have any further. Just some kids who are obsessed with fan, huh? So yesterday I was playing this fishing game called Bait. Really fun on VR. It's basically fish the entire time. And you follow this little story plot and you fish. It's really relaxing. I said I did some meditation yesterday on this app. Really cool. Ended up buying it. Good enough, but I did anyways. Just some kid who's an obsessed fan. And then the little 40 puzzles are nice. I did 2 100 pieces. Fan or not, he's clearly gone too far. We can deny that fact its stalking could escalate. I'd like to do something more. I fear as much too. We trust your abilities, so we're hoping you can put a stop to this before it goes any further. Oh, I also watched the movie. Has anyone seen the movie Vivo? Oh yeah, I just remembered something. Did you enter my apartment yesterday, Rixia? Kind of had a sneaking suspicion that some of my stuff had been rearranged. You're the only one with a spare key, right? No, they could only mean one thing, Ilya. This is bad. Really bad. No, Vivo. V-I-V-O. It's a movie on Netflix. Singing Monkey. Yeah, so it's about a monkey who gets adopted by an older guy, and then years later they become this musical pair. He's like this, one of those dancing monkeys. The old man ended up passing away right when he was supposed to go see the love of his life. He hadn't seen in like 50 years. And he had wrote a song for her, and the monkey travels over there to try to deliver the song, and it's got a lot of musical stuff in it. It's really good. I was singing along with it. This is bad, really bad. Don't tell me he's already broken into your house. If it's true, then the situation is much more dire than we intentionally thought it would be. There's no time to lose, then please do something about this immediately. Man, this troop leader sure loves to exaggerate. Not like I have anything so scandalous I did there. That's the point. You're missing the point, Ilya. Seriously. I really wish to avoid reaching the same level of publicity we had with the Yen debacle. It turned out even worse if our culprit is nothing more than a demented fan. Lurk? Hey, thank you very much for the lurk, Seal. I appreciate it, buddy. My apologies for the long rants of all the real-life issues going on. I know that's not why you guys stop here. But Combat Arise is fun. So, is it like other Tales games, combat? Or did they change up anything? It turned out even worse if the culprit is nothing more than a demented fan. If it's possible, I'd like for you to have him cease the stalking early. It's not possible to arrest him. Could you help us, please? I understand the situation. We'll accept your request. It could grow into something more dangerous if we let it continue to brew. It changed it up a bit. What? How is it though? Is it like some of them are very restrictive when it comes to combat? Like you can't move around unless you unlock that feature type stuff. I think one of them was like that. The stereo wasn't like that. Thank you kindly. We've been counting on you to resolve this. At least we know where our stalker likes to hang out, yeah? More fluid? Good, good. Did they at least allow you the ability to turn off spamming messages? That's the quality of life feature I want. You're gonna eat steak out the area. This scumbag's gotta walk right into our hands. That's the plan. Then do you want to borrow the key to my place? It'd probably be a bit more convenient to use my place as a base of operation, yeah? Are you sure that's okay? Fine by me. Fine by me, my friends. I just keep Rixia's spare key on me. Oh, by the way, I live in the apartment complex by the name of Villa Reasons over on West Street. Ah, do you live in those fancy apartments then? Which room are you staying in? Only one on the tippity-toppity floor. No, don't go losing this, Lloyd. Ilya's house key. Be sure to keep it safe. I'm sorry, everyone. I would love to be able to help you out with this case. You probably recognize me since I'm always with Ilya. I chase him off. Probably just chase him off. That's a cruddy feature. Huh. But can get some good combos off with use boost from other party members. I just want to be able to turn off the Azor Edge, Azor Edge, Azor Edge. Don't worry about it, Vixia. Leave the investigation to the detectives. Just fall back with Ilya and the rest of the troop while we do our job. Okay, will do. Will you at least contact us if you manage to catch the culprits? I'll grab Ilya and come running. No problem. Vixia has become notably more vigilant with matters concerning Ilya. Anyways, guys, let's head there immediately. Yes, let's. Right. Time for our enormoured fan to get himself a reality check. Hard to read. Devour! Devour! Yeah. The top floor of the villa is. Should be able to find Ilya's room somewhere up there. Shall we go ahead and check on? Yeah, check on in her room. Definitely. Let's head on up. Or where the chest was. I got that chest. So up we go. Let's play automatically. Unlocate the top villa once and check 2 questions. Table and mine. The door is locked. Alright, the key should. What's up, Lloyd? Sorry, something caught my eye. Check it out. Scratches from the lockpick. From a lockpick. Ooh. They're small, but they're there. Whoever opened it must be relatively skilled. Can we take this as a confirmation that someone broke into the apartment? I'd say so. That just means we have to catch him even faster. I didn't take a look at the option. Exploring a bit. I'll look when I download it. I highly doubt they did though. Or else we run the risk of our stalker making his next move. Let's give the investigation everything we've got. For Ilya's sake, you said it, pal. Alright. Whew, don't know what I was expecting from the penthouse of a fancy apartment building. True. I guess living alone as its spacious apartment falls in line with Ilya's personality. But is the place a little dirty? But the shout spam didn't seem as bad, at least. That was the worst part. Scattered clothes and empty wine glasses. I can only assume that this was Ilya's doing, not the stalker. I always thought Ilya was an interesting character. Something like this isn't too surprising, honestly. Wine galore. I'm a fan, this must be a hell of a sight to walk into. Anyways, let's try searching for any traces the culprit might have left behind. Our end goal is to catch him and keep him from messing with Ilya ever again. We should proceed with caution with the initial investigation though. Right. We only have vague testimonies to fall back on in cases like this. If we can't catch the stalker in the midst of the act, he can simply feign ignorance. True. That'd end up being a big pain in the ass. In order to catch him, I would like to begin with examining the criminal's profile, behavior, and uncovering his infiltration routes. That's a good start. We should question the apartment residents while we're at it. May as well scoop out the layouts of the buildings too. Ready to sniff out some clues? Sounds like more like chatter than shouting moves. Not bad. Wine glasses and bottles are scattered across the apartment. All that's left is the bottles of a few drops of wine. Did she stay up all night drinking? Well, I've heard that Ilya Platier is a pretty heavy drinker. Feeling me impressed. Didn't think she'd be able to down this much in a night. You think? Eastern outfits and dresses are messily strewn out on the bed. These are all brand clothes and yet complete and utter disarray. Looks like she left them there after she took them out of the closet this morning. Yeah, it's not hard to imagine the chaos of her getting ready to go to work. Alright. Next, go and talk to every person inside the building shown below. Hallway on the second floor. Okay, let's try to get some answers. Excuse me. Do you have a moment to talk? Lloyd asked for clues about the stalker. You looking for a stalker? Into a stalker. As you keep an eye out for anyone suspicious when I'm working. Have you spotted anyone like that recently? I'm here every day, but it's rare to ever see someone stupid around. I did catch a glimpse of someone the other day, though. Saw a young man covered his face with a hat. He disappeared too quickly before I was able to get a better look at him. Is there any more you can tell us? Let me think about it for a second. Can't say anything about him seemed out of the ordinary. His appearance was so unremarkable that I can't even recall anything about him. Total average Joe, huh? This doesn't appear to be in disagreement with Rix's statement, though. The couple living on the second floor apartment. Would ask for clues? Okay. Yeah, I've heard some rumors about him. I usually cooped up in my home, so I haven't had a chance to see. Heard that the occasional weird noises, though. I can sometimes hear somebody rummaging through the upstairs neighbor's belongings. Last I knew, the third floor residence is away at work during the day. Do you recall when you started hearing them? As soon as the anniversary festival started. So in the last 2 or 3 days, I'd say. What could we have done and doing inside Ilya's room? Don't ask that question. I'm not sure, but there doesn't appear to be any evidence of property damage or tampering with her belongings. Boyd asked about the questions. The stalker. That's frightening. I can't say I've seen him, though. Though perhaps I missed him while shopping. Oh, it's just light. Do you usually shop during the middle of the day? That's right. A pretty consistent routine and always leave at the same time. A stalker is striking when most people are out of the house. He's avoiding the busiest hours inside the building. Got a crafty one on our hands. Alright. And couple living on the first floor apartment. Oh, for Dios sake, I'd like to eat my food outside at noon. I can't do much about it. I've already prepared and it's earlier this morning. Constantly bickering won't fix it. Did we just walk into the middle of a store? Excuse me, do you have a moment? Lloyd asked for clues about the stalker. Geez, a stalker. That sounds like a problem to me. Have you tried consulting the police? It'd be better to contact the Bracer Guild. The police force acts far too slowly. I take it you don't have any information? Yes, that's the gist of it. I spend most of my time relaxing on the sofa out on the entrance, but I can't say I've ever spotted any suspicious people. Are you sure you aren't just imagining it? Hold on. What'd you just say? You see him come in from the main entrance. Does that mean what I think it means? This guy's bullshit unaware of his surroundings. Alright. Then go through the exit on the back of the stairs, first floor. It's a bit hard to see. Go to where the chest is located. Click the question mark for... What the? Fresh scuff marks on the handrails. What's going on, Lloyd? Come check this out. There are scratch marks on the surface. I don't think they were caused by a random passerby. Scratch are facing inward. Think about it logically, the back door is an ideal entry point to sneak into the building. Good thinking. So good thinking, Tues. Sneak past the main entrance using the alleyway. If they were able to avoid a main entrance, that would explain the lack of witnesses. Okay, I think we should halt our investigation. Let's head back to Ilya's apartment and see who they need. Aye, time to start stitching up master plan together. Return to the apartment for more scenes and the quest is over. Optional, go back to Arkansas and talk to the receptionist Roland. Doesn't know by the count. That. Oh, let's focus on finding traces of the doctor. Okay, so I guess I have to go up here and then we go to optional. I think we got a basic idea of the profile and entry routes. Indeed, the culprit who was seen wearing a hat seems to be quite cautious. And he's been sighted inside the building of greater frequency as of late, too. According to what Ilya told us, nothing was stolen, but that's weird as hell. What's the point of breaking in if you're not taking anything? Anyways, I think we figured this guy out. The entry route must have been the building's back entrance, yeah? Looks that way. We can try to catch him by surprise with the info we had. Mind hearing me out, guys? Did you come up with another plan, Lloyd? I think so. Our culprit may be a teenager, but that doesn't mean that we should slack off. He might catch us off guard. Besides, I want to be 100% sure we can catch her before they act. Okay. All the hallways should be squeaky clean now. Oh, darn it. Tomorrow's parades changed the trash pickup schedule, didn't it? I better warn Kendall while I still have the chance. Blue hair? The boy produced a thin wire from his pocket and gracefully slid it into the keyhole. Piece of cake. Sure today will be the day. Ugh, gross. This place never gets any cleaner. Does she always drink this much? Oh, poor liver. He's walking into a place this dirty is really killing my desire to want to steal some stuff. Now, it looks expensive. Nope, not this. She'd probably freak out if it went missing. Prefer if he had a safe I could rummage through or... Freeze! Ooh, what? I was wondering what kind of kid our stalker would be, but he really is young, isn't he? Well, we have observed the crime of ourselves. It is time to cooperate with us and come quietly. You were waiting for me? Crap, crap, crap. I screwed up big time. Alright, bud. He ain't going nowhere. At a dead end. Might as well give up and surrender while you can. Shut up. You never catch me. I hate you guys. What? How's that work? Why is he fast? The hell? Quick little guy, ain't he? Redney, focus. Follow him. Gotcha. Huh. Boy, left the door wide open. Idiots, just try to catch me. You find him? No luck. No one saw him on the street. Strange. Okay, you think you can catch me that easily? The city is filled with a bunch of useless idiots. Just you wait. I'll have my revenge. Huh? Revenge is going to have to be put on hold. You knew how We knew how you would move. It's like we won this little game of cat and mouse. Damn it! Why don't you give up already? Whoa! Watch where you're touching, you dumbass! Let me go! Let me go! You can't go. No. No, you can do. You broke the law. Can't you just behave yourself? Damn it! Ouch. Watch where you're swinging those things. How much energy does this kid have? Wait, you guys from before. This was all set up? Keeping up the charade was tiresome. Your swift movements managed to catch us off guard, but the plan still worked out in the end. Yeah, but your description ain't adding up. Witnesses were telling us the culprit was a dude in plain getup. Really? You look like you're from the slums. Besides, it doesn't match the appearance of a teenager from Crossbell. Where did he actually come from? His crimes match the description of the burglar more than an obsessed fan. Hope you have a good reason for your actions. For crying out loud, can't you behave just for a second? Stop it! Let go! Let go of me, you jackass! Oh, who's this? Special support section quickly contacted Ilya and informed her of the stalker's arrest. The boy kept struggling, but as he resigned to his fate, soon quieted down. Wow, so this is our stalker. Shorter than I thought you'd be. You aren't from around here, are you? Right, it looks like he's from a slum near the border. That's all we got out of him, though. We don't know his motives, much less his name. I see. So, out with it. Why all the stalking? Something you want from me? That's not it. I was just wanting to harass you a little, that's all. Harass her? Why? As if you people could understand. You live in such fancy places and never have to worry about your next meal. People like you could never understand how it feels to live in a dump for most of your life. Oh? After I came to Crossbow, I saw it time after time. Everybody living here is rich. They foolishly party all night, throwing away Mira like it's worthless. Suit yourselves, jerks. They're all scum. A kid that literally stole from people. But they all agreed that going to watch Ark and Seal was their favorite pastime, so I snuck in one time. You did? Saw Ark and Seal? No, Ilya's performance? Yeah. I hate people who get all too casually lit. I hate people who get too casually live their lives without any worries. But I hate you the most. You prance around on that beautiful stage representing the amazing world. You just stand there dazzling, knowing it's unreachable for a person like me. I know that there's no chance I'd ever get there. I know I never would. I could work my entire life and never even have enough for a single ticket. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me if I can't get there someday. You can't. Tell me I can get there someday. You can. Get a job, kid. Well, that's why you did it. You came to Crossbow and ended up watching Ilias perform. I can only imagine the culture shock must have been for you. I think I understand when you're coming from. That's wrong. There are certain parts of Crossbow that are, as you described. It can be a dark, overpowering city at times, an oppressive metropolis that feeds off the misery it brings to its citizens. It may be, but you still have to take responsibility for your actions. Ilya, are you sure about this? I'm Ilya Plateri. What's your name? Sully. Sully, I like it. Well, Sully, I'm going to make you work as my assistant for a while. It's not like you can pay me off with Mira, can you? Oh, I see. It's not like you can pay me off with Mira, can you? Oh, I see to it that you'll work your share. What? What are you talking about, Ilya? Sorry, Lloyd. I know you went to the extra zilch with everything, but how about you let me take care of my stalker for the time being? Fast acquittal? Eh? Good grief. There's not much we can do about it in the matter if Ilya assists. Reading's hard. Let's see now. They gave the boy a few pats on the shoulder. What do you think you're doing? Ah, I knew it. It'd be better if you grew some muscle in a few places, but... Gotta be honest with you, Sully. You got a lot of potential. With the right training, you could become an amazing dancer. Huh? But why me? Now that you mention it, that agility was nothing short of impressive. Through that, your footwork was pretty damn good, too. Might be on to something there, Ilya. I've got it. I hereby declare that you'll be staying here with myself. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But that's... Not very much like Ilya. You know, basically went through the same thing. I was forced into staying with her for a while. That's how it happened. Good things we caught Ilya. He diffused the situation way better than we could ever have. Agreed. Straighten up, no complaints. But I haven't even said yes yet. You guys leaving already? You can always stay and have some tea. I appreciate the offer, but we still have some work to take care of. Oh, right. Here's your key. You'll probably need this. Needs a key when I have Sully with me. Thanks for the help, little guy. Be careful on your way back, okay? You have my thanks. Well, you're always so reliable. No problem, ma'ams. Well, I'll leave Sully in your care, you two. You may have solved the case, but you would be wise to pay more attention to when locking your door. What Tio said. If you need anything else, you can always contact the SSS. See you later, Sully. Don't do anything like this again, okay? It's your obligation as a man to make sure you pay back your debt. Oh, I hate you the most. What'd I do? I'm a girl, you moron. How much longer do you intend to insult me? You're infuriating. You're a what? You don't say. Well, I guess you do kind of have a girly face. You did not notice until now either, Randy? How'd you make that mistake, you two? Isn't it obvious? Huh? So when I caught you and with all my strength. Don't think about it, man. That's why I was telling you to let me go, you absolute moron. But I swear, everything. But you felt like a guy. You felt like a guy. You remembered how it felt? A statement that has both incrimination and controversial. Guys, I did not mean it like that. Not a big deal. He was just sizing the opponent. Seizing the opportunity. Oh, Lloyd. You're blowing this out of proportion. I didn't have any ulterior motives. Oh. Felt like a guy to me. Optional, go back to Arkansas and talk to receptionist Roland Cosmo by the counter. To think that the stalker was a young girl. Anyway, we're currently processing Ilya's sudden request. I don't take issue with her joining the troop, if Ilya insists. After all, Rixia joined us under strikingly similar circumstances. I heard you guys managed to settle everything in one piece. Yeah, fortunately. The situation did proceed as an unexpected manner. Yeah, no kidding. Ilya's always been the forceful type. Reminds me of back when Rixia joined the troop, and Ilya endlessly grumbling. Gone full chatterbox mode, eh? Troop leader seems to be frequently butting heads with Ilya. Regardless, you have my thanks, and now we may proceed with the performance without any worries. We wish to express our gratitude, so I may send you the tickets later. Oh, hell yeah. Did you even need to ask, my friend? Somebody's excited. Watson here one day, dragging Rixie along with her. Troop leader was initially getting fed up with her mistakes. Rixie eventually began to shine. Leia's eyes never make a mistake. In fact, they're a huge help. Nice. So, let's go turn these in. We'll go upgrade Heo a little bit. Actually, is there any weapons? I think I already bought the weapons. Bulletproof jacket. Strength goes down a little bit. But our defense and defense goes up. Takedown goes down too. Enough mirror? Shit. I guess I could sell the other stuff. Little mirror to play with. Alright, so now we get to go up here. Start upgrading Heo. Touch. I need any other water. I can do effort. Okay, so next up, the old Monica Road Monster Extermination. So heal. The monster is located just ahead of the stop point, where the party took a rest break. Alright, so that is... bound, right? Just north of this. Open that? Sweet. Yep, this is it. One of the destinations along the Crossbow sightseeing. Everybody at the tour has been having a great time, myself and there he is. Save. Not that. Exterminate. Alright. Got jewels all over his head. Oh, encouragement. Oh, you hit like a truck. Random? Yeah, baby. Towards wind and water. Strange monster with theft masses in its body. Harnesses Cornelia Septium to breathe fire. Burn? Yeah, he's burned. Boss Mirage? Step forward and shoot down large target. Each target. Cool. Nice. That burn hurts, man. Okay. Alright, I'll heal. Next is exposing the counterfeit dealer. And that should send me into the next one. Back down here. Gotta go rest again. A lot of people. All right. Get a little more water. All right. Well, those days go off too fast. I go back to work tomorrow. Oh, they're gone till noon though. Got a meeting to go to at 10 HQ. It better not be slacking up. Alright, so let's go rest up and we will proceed on with the game. This next one's story related, so it'll be voicing. Wasn't I supposed to talk to like family members or something? Wasn't here today. Oh, you're not going with him? No, he said he was interested in going to this symposium that's being held at the reception hall. Uncle always has been a soft spot for events like these. Not go East Street and talk to the old couple. My husband's at the Business Owners Association and today as well. I think we're worried about some sort of junior members. Not that they've ever met. Utterly hopeless, isn't it? Okay, that's back. Off to the police station. Good to see you, Inspector Dovanen. We're here to ask about the support request you submitted. Are you free right now? I suppose I can find the time. Thanks for coming, everyone. Yeah, we really appreciate it. What exactly does the request entail? I thought it was going to talk. Judging by the submission, it sounded like it was quite urgent. You can say that again. Take a seat, guys. Roger. Nothing tells me that we've got some legit police work ahead of us. Now then, about the reasons we've called you in today. Well, we want the Special Support Section to help us expose a counterfeit dealer who should be on their way to Crossbow as we speak. Counterfeit dealer, huh? Could you explain more? There are traders that illegally sell seemingly genuine accessories and ornaments. They use the logos of famous brands in order to, in other words, they deal in fakes. It qualifies as a minor criminal offense under cross-belt state law. You really had all that memorized? Yeah, because that's the general idea. Every year, loads of counterfeit dealers have tried their hand at cross-belt, posing as tourists. High-class watches from the Verne Company, vintage Straga products, not to mention a boatload of septium trinkets. Taking advantage of the unsuspecting customer does earn those crooks a whole lot of mirror. Making some cash by deceiving innocents, that's just messed up, man. Let me get this straight, you want us to help you take these guys down. Exactly. We should really be handling this ourselves, but there's too many of these reports to deal with every year. If we leave them unchecked for too long, it's going to hurt manufacturers and villagers trying to make a living too. We need to crack down on these guys if we want to restore people's faith in the CPD. I'm with you there. I understand the situation. If you truly think the SSS is suited for the job, then allow us to help you. Excellent, I'm in your debt. Okay, so what would you like for us to do? Alright, so here's the deal. I think there'll be 3 points of entry: Crossbill Station, Airport, and Tangram Gate. We'll take care of the station and the airport. You guys can go to look out at the border. The 2nd Division is short-staffed, so we can't afford to send people all the way out there. And besides, I'm pretty sure you guys are well acquainted with Deputy Commander Bells, right? Bells. You'd best it's suited to cooperate with her if we need to come up with any countermeasures against them. It's as you say. Starting to rise now? Awesome. Let me know what you think. I hear different people's opinions. I would be surprised if they were more willing to cooperate with us than other CPD members. It's as you say, I wouldn't be surprised if we were more willing to cooperate with... Oh, that part. Oh, hell no. I'm totally cool with finishing the job without having to see her. Okay, looks like we got everything in order. Let's start by covering the airport and station. You guys rendezvous. I cannot say that word. Rendezvous. You guys head over to Tangram Gate and contact the Police Guardian Force. It's hard. Understood. We'll depart the Tangram Gate immediately. Thanks for counting on you. See you guys later. Alright, take the bus from the east exit to Tangram Gates. Go to the office on the 2nd floor and shoot the 2nd option. Start the investigation. Okay, you guys want to head to the Tangram Gate now? Explain the situation to Deputy Commander Bells and request her cooperation. Alright, this gate's... This gate... Random gates, I like buses. Second floor. Office here. Excuse us, ma'am. Ouch. Good afternoon, Deputy Commander, Sergeant Major. Nice to see you. Hello, you four. Given you came to see me directly, I assume that something's happened? Yes, actually, there's something we'd like to discuss with you, if you don't mind. I would explain that they had come to Tangram Gate in order to figure out how to crack down on counterfeit dealers crossing the border. I think I understand your predicament. You can count on Tangram Gate's cooperation. Thank you, Deputy Commander. Hold up, ain't the border gate crazy busy during the anniversary festival? No need to worry about that, Randy. As I'm sure you know, the CGF primarily focus on border security here at the gates. Sure, we may be swamped, but I think we're obligated to help out. Well put, Seeker. Special support section should have no worry about our workload. That being said, we're currently short on hands, so we can't do much. Any assistance you can provide is welcome. I know it's sudden, but do you think we'll have the opportunity to interview the incoming passengers from the Republic? According to the police intel, the counterfeit dealer will be arriving at Tanglin Gates around noon today. Noon, Now that you mention it, I believe there is a bus scheduled to arrive relatively soon. If your intel truly is accurate, your dealer should be on board. You know, there's a bit of a delay before the bus is heading to the city shows up. Usually passengers waiting for the connection to go to the small mess hall to rest or have a quick meal. Pardon me. So, it's like you've got ourselves a plan then. First, the Sergeant Major will escort all the passengers into the mess hall. Next, we'll stroll in, not causing any ruckus or try to find out the counterfeit dealer. If you've ever wanted to show off your detective chops, Lloyd, now's your time. Leave it to me. We may have a small window, but it should be enough time to screen most of the passengers. Curious to see whether we can pull this off without giving ourselves away. The pressure's starting to get to me. There's little time remaining until the bus arrives for the Republic. If you stay at the gates, you should have enough time to rest beforehand. How about it? I can have beds prepared for you if needed. Time for some R&R before the bus is second option starting this. I think we'll take you up on that offer, Deputy Commander Bales. Very well. Once the bus arrives, I'll give you a call on the Enigma. Until then, you are free to time to rest. Yes, ma'am. The bus has arrived. Welcome to Crossbell State, sir. I'm sure you must be tired from your long journey here. Fortunately, it won't be long until the bus to Crossbell arrives. If you like, feel free to rest up in the mess hall while you wait. I think I'll take you up on that. He's suspicious. It's the little boy. The girl. The second girl. It's the fancy-looking girl. It's one of them. Just arrest them all. We can sort this out later. Is that all of them? Yes, it should be. Here's the passenger list. You should probably give it a quick glance. I'll hold out the passenger list and hand it to Lloyd. Appreciate it, Sergeant Major Seeker. This is going to be a huge help. 9 passengers total, and we're positive that all of them came from the Republic. Are you sure you are allowed to show this list to people outside the CGF? In a way, this is tantamount to the disclosure of personal information. Deputy Commander Bell's already authorized me to give you any information that may assist you in the investigation. Considering their names and addresses aren't shown on the list, we don't have to worry about disclosing the details we have, or so she said. There's a quick judgment when you've come to expect from the Deputy Commander. Whew, he's crazy smart, man. Alright then, thanks for letting us see this. Sergeant Major. Lloyd handed the list back to Lowell. Really? I can't look at the list? It's no problem. Did anything stand out? We're definitely going to need to take a closer look, if you want to be absolutely certain. But we should strike while the iron's hot. There's not much time until the bus arrives. We should interview the passengers and try to flesh out the counterfeit dealer. Agreed, let's move out. Onwards. Roger. I believe in you, everyone. Alright. Dave. Now back to the dining. Let's talk to all 6 people in the dining hall. Bedroom. Talk to dude, check her out. Oh. You weren't riding on the bus, were you? What? Oh, well, since we got here so late, we decided to spend the night. Yeah, let's not push our luck. That's so. Well, I suppose that would be the rational thing to do. Enlighten me, madam. What exactly are you doing here in Crosbell? I suppose you could say that I'm searching for a jeweler. What sort of jeweler are you talking about? Beautiful one. One that can enchant people and sleeps in the very state. If I am successful in obtaining it, I'll have the power to bring a vortex of enthusiasm to the Republic's people. However, doing so may require me to use whatever means necessary. Why is she be so cryptic? Oh, chocolate blue. I wouldn't think too hard about it. Search for a certain bit of septium. If I was success in obtaining it, I'll be power of vortex. Oh, I can't wait until the bus arrives to take me to this financial success. I hear the Crossbow is the ideal place to do business. Mira waits. Excuse me, sir. There's some kind of merchant, right? Exactly right. I deal in rare Caravadian novelties. In an opportunity, I decided to come expand my wares with Crossbellian goods to sell back in Cavard. You run your business by yourself? Is that not difficult? Despite how things sound, I have quite the wide array of personal collections. I pride myself in having contacts from every country in Zemeria. Besides, in business, it's coming along quite smoothly, much to my surprise. If you like, I would be more than happy to show you my wares. I deal in rare knickknacks and other Cavadian doodads. I pride myself in having contact yet. Morning! Are you heading to Crossbell City too, brother? You could say that. So, are you two traveling together? That's a roundabout way of asking if we're dating. And no, we aren't. Oh, that is a surprise. Here we go again. Contrary to what you think, we're siblings, not a couple. As we barely look alike, people are always getting the wrong impression. We both love to travel. We stick together during trips, just the two of us. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. You and I. Wow, sounds like you two really get along well. Well, I'd feel bad if she went places by herself, since she doesn't have a boyfriend. Aren't you hilarious? Isn't it you who mother always nagged to find a special someone? Okay, you got me. How about we put that behind us and make this trip the best one yet? How many times have we been mistaken for a couple on this trip now? Oh well, let's ignore it and have a great time at the anniversary festival. Siblings but don't really look alike. They both love to travel, we support together. Hey, you four, don't you think that lady's up to something? Lady, which one? The black-haired one sitting on the other side, wearing the pantsuit. I saw her with the rest of the passengers, but she sticks out like a sore thumb. I'm telling you, she's suspicious. It's like she's too calm. I just get the feeling she's not your average lady. Not the average one. Well, it's certainly true that she's not dressed like a typical tourist, and doesn't talk like one either. That aside, did you come to Crossbow to sightsee or personal reasons? I guess I'd say that I'm returning home. I'm on vacation in Calvard, but I made sure to come back to the anniversary festival. Actually, why are you wasting your time with me? If you're both boarding the bus too, I think you should pay attention to the lady with the black hair. That's suspicious. Oh dear, oh my, what a handsome young man. You remind me of my grandchild, Sonny. Such a smart-looking demeanor. Thank you? I am. Are you from Crossbell? Oh, no. I'm from Cavard, dear. First there's a woman, how are you getting hot flashes? You see, my son's family lives in Crossbell City, so I'm using that as an excuse to have a bit of fun at the festival. Did I mention it's almost been 3 years since I last came here? You seem happy, ma'am. How could I not? After all, it's been so long since I have been able to play with my precious grandson. I feel like he was only yesterday I was playing with him in Mausheim Wonderland. I can't wait to see how much he's grown over the years. My dear grandson. All grown up. the animals are weird. Alright, so we got all 6 people in the dining hall. Next, go to the bedroom area and talk to 3 people, including the reception. How much time until the cross arrives? Crossbow arrives. Let's do it. Oh, this is the bed. What do you want? This guy looks like an oddball. Excuse me, sir. Could you give us a reason? Sorry, still distracted. No worry. You give us a reason for coming to Crossbow? Well, why do you need to know? Just curious, sir. Why the hostility, old man? Got some secret you're hiding? Don't want to let anyone know about the guilty conscience of yours? What are you talking about? Oh, Randy? Sorry, I got the same taste as you. Crossbow's swarming with all sorts of cuties, not to mention it's full of fun little places that you can take them to. Man, I like your style. Want me to tell you about some of my favorite spots? Just a shamelessness. Fishing. I came here to fish, okay? I know it's the anniversary festival and all, but I just came here to fish for some of your freshwater species alone. Nothing wrong with that, punk. Nah. I'm cool with that. Sorry for teasing you, mister. Can't tell if he was playing bad cop or what. Good day, then. Let's see. People keep mentioning how pretty a place Crossbow is. To be honest, I'm really excited to see whether that's true or not. My father has visited loads of countries on his business trips, and between you and me, I can't wait to see what he can teach me. My father has visited You know, traveling by bus was a unique charm to it. It's almost beautiful in a way. My boy seems to be having a blast too. Oh, you having a family vacation? Yeah, I suppose that's a good way to put it. My son has always supported me through thick and thin. I wanted to be able to show my love and appreciation for him. Hence the trip. You sound like quite the caring father, sir. Come now. Going to blush. I am constantly having to go on business trips, so I have to take advantage of the times like these to show off my fatherly love. All there is to it. Wahahaha. Actually, yeah. Nice father-son bonding trip. Yep. Alright. Now go back to the dining hall for an event, and engage walk towards the bus for another. Attention passengers, the bus bound for Crossbow City has arrived. For those boarding, please head towards the Tango Gate parking lot. The bus is here, let's get going. Yeah, let's go. Oh, the time has finally get to see my grandson is almost here. The old lady. Definitely the old lady. Gotta go. My assessment is we don't have enough information to fully determine who the dealer is. All those struck me as regular people coming to enjoy the festival. Is there really a criminal hiding in that group? I find it hard to believe. So what you up to, Kira? Kira. Lloyd, you're being quiet. Did you come to some conclusion? Sort of. There was the one person who said something that sounded odd. Seriously? What the hell was that? Just a hunch, Randy. But right now, we need to board the bus. Put our hands together and we want to get to the bottom of this. Be on our way. Once the bus reaches the city, the passengers are going to split up. And we're not be able to track them down. The bus stop then! Do the bus stop! Right outside the gates, it's in the parking lot. Wish I could do more, but I've done all I can. Be praying for your success. Thanks, Sergeant Major. We'll get it done. Bedroom gates and walk towards the bus event. First wrong shoot. Folks heading back to Yeah, sorry to keep you waiting. Well, the other passengers are already on board. Hurry up and get in. I said earlier the plan to uncover the identity of the counterfeit dealer on the bus ride. Think through things, figure it out before we reach Crossbow City. Gotcha. We are in a race against time. No time to waste then, shall we? Guys. The first prompt, choose the first option. First off, we should sort through all the information we have in the counterfeit ring. A group of counterfeit dealers split up the entire Crossbow via the train station, airport, and Tangram Gate. At least according to the report given by Donovan. Yes, that's right. If the report is accurate, our culprit should be the one passenger on this bus. With that information, we could deduce one infallible truth. The counterfeit dealer who boarded this bus is working independently. From that, we can conclude that this is likely the ring leader. Whoa, seriously? Would their leader be working solo? No backup? Possible. But what's your reason behind that? Relatively simple to explain. For them to sell their merchandise, they have to transport their counterfeit goods into Crossbow, right? Naturally, it seems odd for them to be using the bus route in Gate. Hello, Mr. Handsome. Yeah, this is here on street. Hi. Going for some 11? Oh, I didn't get your ear meds. That's what I missed. Oh, he's a good boy. Alright. I could skip one night. Good boy. Oh, it's a good boy. Good boy. Actually, it seems odd for them to be using that bus route to Tangram Gate. Yes, now that you mention it. If I were a counterfeit dealer, I would make my friends enter Crossbow via train or airship. Unlike the border gates, the station and the airport do not require strict security screening for people for the Republic or the Empire. On top of that, smuggling goods is a tricky business, handing off the dirty work to underlings, name of the game. Oh, and by process of elimination, I think now I can settle in for the... Oh. You getting tired? Been a busy day for you? Look, Magic is here. Say hi, Magic. Hello. Hello. Let's see. In the process of elimination, our corporate already ordered his goons to smuggle through the station and airport. With that out of the way, he's free to nonchalantly enter Crossbow. Is that kind of what you're getting at, Lloyd? Couldn't have summed it up better. And circumstantial evidence, but it still holds some weight. When we apply the logic to the case, people traveling the pairs can be ruled out, though the siblings and father are son are clear. Exactly, but there's something else. When I was questioning the passengers, one of them said something fishy. That person is most likely the leader of the counterfeit ring. And fishy, eh? There are 5 remaining suspects. The eccentric old man who claims to come to Crossbow to fish. A kind old lady who claims she came to Crossbow to see her grandchild for the first time in 3 years. The dark-haired woman surrounded in mystery. The young girl who seemed to distrust the dark-haired woman. And the merchant who says he travels back and forth between Crossbow and the Republic. Is one of them really the culprit? Yeah, I think I've got it pinned down. Among the suspects, the leader of the culprit dealer must be utterly woman. The utterly woman. Positive. Yeah, given the evidence, it wouldn't make sense for the counterfeit dealer to be anyone else. Yes, that's true. Also arrive in Crossbow's east exit momentarily. When disembarking, please remember to take on all personal belongings with you. You will arrive shortly. It's now or never. Once we arrive, we hurry to apprehend the suspect. Everyone gets ready. Don't have to tell me twice. Remember, Lloyd, it's up to you to get the suspect drop their cover. I kind of want to do this and see the reaction of all of them getting it wrong. You up for the challenge? Of course, leave it to me. Suspicious. Could you please wait a moment? Oh, if it isn't those fine young folks I met at the border. What might you dearies need with a little old lady like myself? I apologize for not having told you this sooner, but we're with the Crossbell Police Support Section. I'd like for you to answer a few quick questions, ma'am. Excuse me? Sonny, are you implying something? Am I guilty of? What am I guilty of? No matter the situation, it's not rude to bother a frail old lady like myself. Stay on your reservation. But the CPD received some interesting information today. A certain group of criminals are supposedly trying to infiltrate the Crossbell. They were tasked with an investigation into town gates, so we overtly questioned any inbound tourists there. One of them stood out due to a particularly strange remark. That remark came from you, ma'am. What's that supposed to mean, son? One of your statements that in the dining hall struck me as incredibly suspicious. I believe you claim that it's been 3 years since you last came to Crossbell. And so what's about that? Here in Cavard, I've gone and isn't very close to Crossbell. There's nothing weird about me visiting infrequently. I wasn't suggesting anything of the sort. Problem is what followed. You said that you went to the theme park with your grandson during your last visit, if I'm not mistaken. No, I see the issue. You sly dog, you. Your fate has already been sealed, ma'am. Not following. Quite fairly simple. If you really visited Crossbell 3 years ago, like you claim, you would have had trouble visiting Monsieur Wonderland considering it didn't even exist at the time. What? This can't be. Well, you see, the thing is... Oh yeah, this is a misunderstanding. The old me must have read about that somewhere to get myself confused. You know what it is being elderly folks, right? Oh, it was a misunderstanding, no problem. Do you mind if we give your grandson's family a quick call to corroborate your story? They'll be quick to defend you if your police suspected you, right? Then again, lots of dialogue. How's the gameplay? Yours said it went pretty fluidly. Then again, that's not even an option. You can't call someone who isn't real. It's pretty funny when you think about it. You went to visit a non-existent theme park with a non-existent grandson. This type of mistake would have only been possible for someone who has visited Crossbell in the past 2 years. Frequently coming here to run your crooked business is exactly what allowed for the contradiction in your statement. I have no idea what you're talking about. Are you seriously thinking a kind, elderly lady like myself would be heinous enough to pawn off counterfeit goods on unsuspected people? I do believe you just put the final nail in the coffin, ma'am. Not once during the exchange did we specifically specify the crime in question. Ah, crap. Way to fall for one of the oldest tricks in the book, you old bat. I think it's about time you face the music. I'm sure you have a perfectly logical explanation as to why you have access to sensitive information. That's not bad, though. Makes the whole thing fun to interact. It's good. I'll have to definitely check that out. I'll probably get on there when I'm done tonight and download it. I'm sure you have a perfect... Oh, I said that. And you, Mr. Dallas. Well, we will be more than happy to listen to you on your interrogation room. So, that's that, right? I'll give you one last chance, ma'am. Please, turn yourself in peacefully, or else... What? Who'd go along with a bunch of idiots, whippersnappers? The other... What? Eek. She's gone off her rocker. Her true nature has finally been revealed. You're all just a bunch of cowards trying to deceive a helpless old woman like myself. I'm sure the goddess will smite you all if you don't correct your nasty behavior. It is honestly laughable that you can utter such nonsense without a hint of irony. Are you not guilty of deceiving others with your unscrupulous business? Shut up, you damn munchkin! Munchkin? I hate you. I hate you all. This is exactly why the police and bracers are trash. I bet you think you're so righteous, maybe you morons should get out of your freaking high horses. Oh, calm down, man. If you could just come with us quietly. Zip it, punk. Got cotton in your ears. I said I ain't not going with you. Don't make me repeat myself. No, don't make me repeat myself. If you think you can catch me so easily, then why don't you go ahead and try me? Seriously? How can the old lady move so quickly? Well, where the hell did that whole nicest grand lady you ever met disappear off to? Munchkin. This Munchkin. Is it really that time for this, you guys? We need to hurry up and chase after her, or else she might actually escape. True, let's just go after her. And after her we go! Punch, punch. Don't understand me, you frickin' rats. Just so we can see what forged these legs of mine without struggle. Yeah, I can't read that point. Oh, she kicked her! Ack. You just kicked a little old lady. Oh dear. Must have accidentally struck my leg out while I wasn't looking. He's a detective. Are you still breathing, madame? You bitch. What the hell do you think you're doing? I see you have much energy to spare despite your old age. Crap. Considering how fast she was running, she's probably... Look over there, Lloyd! Oh, it's so hard to read that fast. She ended up collapsing? Yeah. He said the B word. He called the lady a bitch. Yo, check it out. The hot black-haired lady is here too. Wait, hold on a second. Did you do this? Talk later. Restraining her is the utmost urgency at the moment. She still has pep in her step, so I imagine she's quick to recover. Camille. Good call, man. Mind helping me out, Ellie? Not at all. You felt like a man to me. I apologize, but could you accompany us for the time being? Having analyzed the situation, it is clear your assistance was crucial in the rest. Very well. I wasn't intending to stand out, but perhaps this was fate. Rest easy, ma'am. Allow me to pleasure of escorting a fine lady such as yourself. Sorry. Yeah, it's like video game. There's no real he, she in this thing. Could I ask your name then? Like I give my name. Some lanky brat. Lanky? Listen here, Granny. Do you have any idea what you've done? Well, technically, she hasn't done anything. She's under suspicion of being a counterfeiter. You have no crimes on her. You're aware we've already arrested all your friends, right? So, can it. And give it up already. You an insolent, disrespectful hooligan. Did your parents teach you no etiquette? When talking to a lady, you must at least offer her a cup of tea. Come on, courtesy. Huh? Sure, whatever. I'll bring you a cup later, okay? And for Raymond, going to be alright handling her by himself. He's a tough nut, but that's for sure. But don't worry, we can crack her. Besides, this is a secure facility. You won't be getting out of here anytime soon. Unless she doses something into that little dude's tea. Go 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 go. I don't know. I could see her brute forcing her way out of anything, quite honestly. I agree. By the way, who's the beautiful young lady over there? You know, now that I think about it, I never asked. Excuse me, ma'am. We're going to need your name and occupation, please. At least business, of course. Killica! It's Killica! Killica Rurun at your service. Is that the same Killica? I'm a Cavadian Entertainment producer. No, it's not the same Killica. It's gotta be the same Killica. Gained a crossbow. Well, let's say it was by chance. Killica. It is Killica. It's definitely Killica. Gotta say, I dig it. And you're a producer to boot. You definitely look the parts. I mean, that's the best of ways. So help us apprehend. She helped us apprehend the suspect, Inspector Gunabun. That's right. Excuse our poor manners, ma'am. The CPD thanks you for your invaluable cooperation. If you like, I'm sure we can scrounge up a reward for you. Can't guarantee it'll be much, though. Please, don't bother. I hardly think my contribution was worth that much. Well, if you say so. I'm sure our bookkeeper will appreciate that, too. Please remain professional, Inspector. Actually, I've been wondering, how did the stakeout at the train station and airport go? Oh, luckily the other dealers were caught and arrested. On top of that, we were able to confiscate all the counterfeit items they were carrying. So all goods according to the plan, they'll be out of business for the rest of the year. Rest of the year? Implying that there will be other years? Yes, well, in addition to the stern warning, they will also be prohibited from entering Crossbell for a month. But that's about it, most likely. Not going to detain them? So what you're really saying is that our work didn't do jack? Tues said it before. According to state law, it's only a minor criminal offense, and since they're foreigners, we can't do much. Trust me, I understand how disheartening it can be, but this is as much as we can do. Now, don't be discouraged. Q4 did fine work today, especially when you consider the fact that they'll all be out of commission for the festival. Donovan, please help me. Oops, sounds like Raymond. Needs some saving from the devil spawn. Devil spawn. Anyways, good work. It's Kilika. That's awesome. Your effectiveness was most definitely noted. Let me assure you. Thank you, Inspector. You can give us a call anytime. Yeah, that's awesome. I didn't expect to see Kilika in this game. Crossbell's authority really is as weak as the rumor says. But I suppose I cannot be surprised about that. What do you mean? Laws are created to protect the citizenry well-being, and yet Crossbell is no more than the obedient pup to Erebonnet and Calvard. Surely you've noticed the bitter truth of more than one occasion, right? It has to be extremely frustrating, I imagine. Don't be so glum, after all. For continuing to fight against the status quo, you ought to be praised. Though I suppose it's none of my business as a Calvardian. Regardless, I advise you not to give up. Now for your efforts will pay off one day. Kilika? So, what's your plan now? Already found a place to crash? Yes, I have. A room at the entertainment district's fancy hotel. Millennium, was it? Anyways, I plan on staying there for a bit. I'd be more than happy to give you a tour of the city. I'll take you as a check for the... but I have to check our schedule. I appreciate the gesture, but I'm well acquainted with the Crossbell City. To the entertainment district. Does that perhaps have something to do with the motive behind your visit? You are a sharp one, aren't you? That's right, I've come to see Arkansas. If possible, I was hoping to get them to agree to perform in the Republic a tour, perhaps. You're looking to book them? Oh, of course. Arkansas is an enchanting septium vein, lying dormant in Crossbell. Have they the charisma to capture Calvard with their magical shows? Can they create a vortex of enthusiasm for the theater there? Determining that is my mission. I see. So when she was talking about a jewel at Tangram Gate, she was talking about Arkansas all along. She's talking about you there, see. You're an interesting bunch, unrefined, yet true to yourselves. The true professionals as well. Deducing who the culprit was like that wasn't something that comes too easily. Let's both do our best from here on out, okay? Yeah. Thank you for your assistance again, Kilika. If there's anything you need while you're here, please don't hesitate to contact us. We'd love the opportunity to return the favor. If the opportunity arises, I certainly won't. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I'll be off. Kilika. What's up, love? I'm well, thank you very much. About to finish up here shortly. This request was more than I was expecting. You're telling me. But hey, thanks to that, I was able to meet the hot piece of lady. Man, I thought I was used to checking out Eastern chicks. Damn, that Kilika is on another level. Look, I met Kilika. Pretty as always. You're incorrigible. Our power went out. Pardon me. It went out for supper. It was frustrating with the little one. What's that? You ever thought about getting a generator? Well, at least you didn't say it in front of her, I guess. Is everyone ready to get going? That'd be a good investment, especially if the power keeps going up. Plus, exposing the counterfeit dealers can... Alright. Note you'll automatically return to CPU out the building. Okay.
What the?
It was out once a month or so. Oh, why?
あら、また緊急要請かしら。
Actually got voice. Oop. Off with it.
はい、ロイドです。
Oh, you're fine, buddy. Earlier, I was sitting there talking to Klavitz about a lot of different world views. So most of the time, I wasn't even playing the game. I've missed your streams, just want to get backup battery for the internet. No worries, buddy. That's why I'd recommend. I actually had mine. I got this. I believe I got the same tower as Fan, but I have mine connected to that backup battery, so it lasts for about 5 hours with everything on there.
Bingo だな。
Yeah, I have mine set. My computer's into it. My internet's in it. There's everything for the house. Like internet-wise, is on.
いやー、会ってて何よりだぜ。
どちら様？
は？僕の声を聞いてわかんねえのかよ。
ヨナ。
ヨナだよ。ヨナ。天才。ヨナセイクリッド。
なんだ君か。どうして君がこの番号を知ってるんだ？
警察のデータベースから調べたに決まってんじゃん。いやー、警察のセキュリティってちょっとざるすぎるんじゃん。まあトップシークレットなんかはデータベースにはないみたいだけどさ。
お前な。
誰からなんだ？
あのハッカーの坊主だよ。
え？まったくあの子は。
それで何の用なんだ？ハッキングの腕を自慢したいんじゃないだろう。
Glad your power came back on, man. Guys, he's sitting there barking.
それなんだけどさ、ちょっと僕からの依頼を受けてくんないかなって思ってさ。
Oh, it's great. I just met Kellica. Ah, damn dog. I'm barking about something. She'll go outside at like midnight and just bark, bark, bark until we bring her in.
何？
まあ正確にはティオの助けが借りたいだけなんだけど。
I love her to death. Damn dog.
一応あんたたちにも話を通しておこうと思ってさ。
な、こっちは忙しいんだ。プライベートな話だったらさすがに断らせてもらうぞ。
まあプライベートっちゃプライベートな用事だけど、報酬はたんまり弾むぜ。
俺たちは遊撃士じゃない。直接そうした報酬を受け取るつもりはないんだが。
1 second. Such a brat. Oh girl. Oh girl. Sit down.
お高く止まっちゃって。ただまあ報酬といっても直接見らってわけじゃないさ。あんたたちの欲しがってる情報をパックしたメモリークォーツ。それだったらどうよ。いい反応じゃん。ま
Information is money.
僕のとこに来てくれよ。詳しい話はその時にするからさ。
わかった。
何だったの？
ああ、
Sort of explain Yona's deal to the
なる
others.
ほど。
ったくふざけたガキだぜ。しかも確実にこっちの足元を見てやがるな。
でもとりあえず行ってみた方が良さそうですね。私の助けが欲しいみたいですし、逆にこちらが彼の足元を見ることもできるかもしれません。
いや、別にそんな駆け引きはしなくてもいいんだけど。というか、どうして彼はティオに直接連絡しないんだ？
おそらく悔しいんだと思います。
Here.
おととい落ちゲーの対戦で徹底的に負かしたばかりですから。
そうなのか。
その落ちゲーっていうのはよくわからないけど、
あの小僧がティオスケには頭が上がらないのは確かみてえだな。
基本的に甘ったれですから。とにかく他に用事がなければヨナのところに行ってみましょう。私としても彼の依頼内容は気になりますし。
そうだな。行ってみるか。
Awesome. So we'll go here. Go turn this in. Go get an upgrade.
こちらそれでは報告を。さすが皆さんです。報告はいいではまた依頼。
What we will do is we'll give that a save. Call that one there for tonight, guys. Thank you all for joining. Loth, I'm glad you got your power back on. Kira, thank you very much. Seal, thank you very much for hanging out with us. Clavis, you have a wonderful night if you're still hearing me. Tell Elf I said hi. I will be back Friday with more College from Zero. Same bits time, same bits channel. Later, smart good night.